Hi, my name is Louise and I'm an NQT in Year 6 in Bradford.
Hi, my name is Mohammed and I'm an NQT in Year 2 in Bradford.
I absolutely love teaching in Bradford. This is my first year as a teacher and it's a lot of hard work, but I feel very valued and very supported in Bradford. I am getting a lot of support from my mentor who's always been there, and if I ever have any questions she's there to support me as well. What about you?
I've had a lot of support with the training that's been offered. I had a little bit of I was a bit scared about going into the training, into the teaching or into the NQT year because I felt that I needed some help with literacy, but I've had a lot of training for it and it's been really helpful.
There's always opportunities to go and observe some excellent practitioners and go and see some outstanding teachers within school and also outside of school. And there's a lot of opportunity to train, so I'm always continuously trying to develop my skills as a teacher as well.
And everyone's always helpful when you go into the classrooms, aren't they? They're always ready to point out things that you might want to pick up and how you would implement things in your own way, and they're always giving you ideas. How's about trying this? And I do this way, but some people have tried it this way, so it's always nice to know.
And having your own class is so much better than you'd expect because you've got that real autonomy teaching, and there's nothing like having a class of your own. It's really good.
I know, it's nice to be able to say that they're my class, not mine.
And I'm in charge of that class, and you can see how they progress through the whole school. Schools in Bradford are a vibrant and diverse place to be.
So why not come on board, join us?
My name's Jill Edge and I started here as an NQT in Bradford many years ago. I left Bradford for a short period of time to work in another local authority, but didn't really settle there, so I came back to Bradford. I love working in Bradford. I am passionate about the children and the schools we have here. It's one of the most wonderful places to work. We've developed over the last years some fantastic support for all levels of teaching, from NQT right up to leadership. And there's a great opportunity for young people to come here and develop. My teachers come here and they develop very quickly, quite often moving on to promotion and then sometimes even coming back to the school at a higher level. The Bradford Primary Improvement Partnership provides all sorts of training and development opportunities for everyone. There's a real feeling of collegiateness and everyone works together. We're all in it together to make the best possible opportunities for our children.
I'm Leon, I'm an NQT in Year 3.
And I'm Sophie Chambers and I'm an NQT in reception. So which type of training did you do?
I did the school direct route.
Oh, right, okay.
And 2 placements, one in Year 2 and then one in Year 3.
Lovely. And I did the PGCE. I did a lot of reception. It was an early years specialism. So.
And have you ended up a teacher in reception?
Yes, I have. Yeah, this is my class. Yeah.
Okay. My first year in teaching has been a very positive experience. I have a supportive NQT mentor and I've received a comprehensive package of NQT training. This has enabled me to develop my own classroom environment, see children's self-esteem and confidence grow, and also see lots of progress in both my English and maths lessons.
I've learned how to develop my own practice and work alongside lots and lots of different practitioners with all sorts of ideas, take the best ideas and add them to my own, develop the way that my classroom works, the way that the children work in it. Bradford is a really diverse place. There's obviously a lot of different cultures, lots of different languages being spoken all the time. It's fantastic for me to be able to go to different training houses, learn about how to work with children of different cultures, how best to teach them. It's such a vibrant place to work.
Although this is only my first year in teaching, I feel that Bradford is such a wonderful place to work that my career will stretch for a long way, and hopefully I'll be in this profession for a long time to come.
I'm Sara Rawnsley and I am a Year 2 teacher and I work in a school in inner city Bradford. I feel really fortunate to work in Bradford because there are so many opportunities that are available here. Schools in Bradford tend to work in partnership with each other, which means I can speak to other RQTs, take part in lots of training, and all of that helps towards my personal development. Even though I'm just starting my career, I know at some point I would like to lead a specialist subject, and I'm lucky enough to start gaining experience in doing that as a recently qualified teacher. So hopefully in the future I can go on and achieve that goal. Working in Bradford is exciting, it's challenging, but one thing I've learned for sure is that it is extremely rewarding.
Hi, I'm Chris Shepherd. I'm head of school here at Copthorne in Bradford. I came to Bradford in 2010 as deputy, and basically I've never looked back since then. And I would say that if you want to grow personally and professionally, come and work in Bradford. All the schools in Bradford are part of alliances or partnerships, and that means that there's a massive range of opportunities for your progression and professional advancement. For example, our own alliance, Exceed, is a group of 7 schools, and that means that you've got the opportunity to develop your own roles and responsibilities, especially in leadership, right across 7 schools as opposed to 1. So if one school needs an assistant head, they will speak to the heads at the others, and between us we'll find the right place for you. If you're newly qualified or recently qualified in Bradford, I don't think you'll find a better offer anywhere as regards your own induction, support and your professional development. And as well as the range of CPD programmes that are offered Bradford-wide for newly qualified teachers, each alliance, such as Exceed, develops their own bespoke CPD for their NQT. So we'll identify what your needs are across our 7 schools, and we will develop our CPD programme for you. The same thing applies when you're a recently qualified teacher. So if you come to Bradford as somebody who's just done their NQT year, or you've been with us for your NQT year, we will work with you to identify the things that you need to develop further and the things that we think you'll need to experience in your first year as a recently qualified teacher. And Bradford and the schools that you're working in will work together to make sure that you get what you need. So, for example, one of the things you will experience as a recently qualified teacher is the need to lead a subject. So all the schools and right across Bradford, you will have training in that so that you're not left feeling that you don't know what you're doing. So that will all be there to support you.
Hi, I'm Rachel Kidd and I'm the principal of Dixon-Zollerton Academy in Bradford.
And I'm Chris Curry, I'm the primary head at Dixon-Zollerton Academy. Bradford has many challenges to it. It's a wonderful, wonderful place to work, and it's those challenges that make it such a special place to be as a citizen, but also as a teacher. Our communities in the city are very diverse, they're wonderful. I've worked in Manningham, which is a special, special place to be. All you need to do in Manningham is look up to the buildings and see how special they are, the Victorian nature of them. The history is incredible. Bradford as a district as well has got many, many advantages, many things going for it in terms of tourism and learning spots for our children. So we have Saltaire, the heritage site of Saltaire, we have Haworth, the city of, the town of Keith, the town of Bingley. They've got wonderful train stations. There are so many things to do in the city, so many enrichment opportunities for our children to engage with. It's our job as practitioners in the city to make sure that we are milking all those opportunities and making sure that our children leave our academies and schools knowing where they come from and feeling really proud about it. Rachel?
Well, I'd just like to add that my parents come from Bradford, and when I did a bit of research on my family tree, my entire family, going back generations, comes from this area. It is a beautiful place to live and work. My granddad used to work in Salts Mill, which Chris has just referred to. There's so much history here. There's so much to find out about the local area. And as Chris says, we really encourage our children to get to know Bradford, the whole area where they live and beyond into the city itself, and be proud of it, because we certainly are very proud of it.
Hi, my name's Steve Curran and I am the proud head teacher of Tongue High School, and I am here today to really tell you a little bit about my personal journey and my professional journey, and tell you why I think Bradford's a fantastic place to come and work and actually live, because originally I'm from Manchester and decided after commuting for a year that Bradford would be a fantastic place to bring my family up as well. I've got 4 children and all now go to Bradford schools and they're all thriving, having lived here now for the last 2 or 3 years. We certainly, as a family and me personally in a professional way, have been welcomed wholeheartedly in Bradford. The head teachers that I work with in the secondary level, we work in partnership. We know that working together is going to bring sustainable improvement. We go into each other's school, we find out, we share good ideas, we even take part in reviews of each other's schools. We open our doors so that we get that other perspective. We also work on programs for NQTs, ITT students, so you've got the very best support and CPD when you come and start your profession if you choose a Bradford school. There's a real warmness, a welcoming place, and it's a very diverse, very interesting place culturally, geographically very diverse as well. You've got a thriving city centre with its old industrial past that's now modernising itself. You've got the beauty of the Dales, and you know, it's just such a fantastic place to live and to work. And I think there's a real sort of sense of growing confidence about Bradford, and you're going to see some real exciting things happen. And we get involved in those things all the time, as much as we possibly can as a school, because it really brings education to life. And probably the one that we're most proudest about is our Community Award. And we've done that with our partner primary schools and other community organisations. And we've produced an arts project. An arts project where you see the names and the faces of the students from our school that worked on this project every day when you go up and down Wakefield Road. And it really sums up the essence of our school, that working as a community you can achieve significantly more than you can working in isolation or as individuals. There's that sense of community. There are a lot of people, different backgrounds, it's diverse, but it's exciting that it's diverse. And it's exciting that you've got all these different perspectives, opinions, all being pulled together for one purpose, which is to see Bradford rise, develop and reach its potential as a city.
Hi, I'm Andrew Souter. I'm the head teacher at Ashlands Primary School in Ilkley. We are part of the Bradford district, and we're very proud of what Bradford offers to every child in Bradford, but also every teacher who's coming here. There's lots of opportunities for you to work with children, such as the children here in outlying Ilkley, Keighley, plus the centre of Bradford as well. But ultimately all children are exactly the same, and children just need a teacher who can teach them, nurturing, and they need to know how to learn, and that's the important thing. Everybody who comes into teaching is doing it not for the money, not for the holidays, but because you can change lives. And changing one child's life, giving them aspirations, means that you've affected not only them but their families as well, and that's why we do the job. We'd really like to welcome you to Bradford. There's lots of hard work here, but there's huge rewards as well. Changing a person's life is one thing that we can all do, and that's why we teach.
Hello, my name's Fiona Lidstone Green. I'm the head teacher from Oldfield Primary School in Bradford. We are the smallest primary school in Bradford in the Worth Valley. We have 52 children in school, ranging from age 5 to 11. Lots of people think of Bradford as just mills and inner city, but actually just very short drive outside Bradford you can be in the countryside, and Oldfield's one of those little schools that just surrounded by hills and sheep and fields. But Bradford itself is such a wonderful place to work because you've got such a contrast between the inner city with all its wonderful architecture, its museums, wonderful restaurants, wonderful places to visit, and then on the other hand you've got places like Oldfield just outside Haworth, where there's lots of facilities for walking, enjoying the outdoors, all those lovely things. I've worked within a range of schools within Bradford, and it's every school is different, but one of the good things about Bradford is the way the schools work together as communities. And I'm actually part of the Worth Valley Learning Network, and we have really good strong links and support each other, which is fantastic, especially with an NQT coming in, because the NQT can work together with other schools as well.
Hi, I'm John McManus and I'm head teacher of St Mary's and St Peter's Catholic Primary School here in Bradford. This is a great city. It's a city where you should want to come because the children that we have got are absolutely fantastic. When you meet our children, it'll take you 2 or 3 seconds and they will be under your skin because that's the way that they are. We have children with bright eyes that want to be opened so that they can see the world. We've got children with ears that need opening so they can hear everything that goes on. And we've children with minds that need extending so that they can achieve absolutely everything that they possibly can. This is a great city with great children who need the very best teachers to come and give them the opportunity to take on the rest of the world. Bradford is the place for you to teach.